So we're on, was Suzanne set up? I would say yes. Whoever this Knight of Wands is plays a very big role in what's going on here. I got the Two of Wands with the Six of Swords. So to me, that is a couple that helped move her body around to a few different locations. The other thing about this, I don't know what was stolen. Something was stolen. These two cards next to each other indicate a robbery. The railroad forecasts a long journey, a serious accident, or a robbery. The mouse denotes loss by theft, and the loss will be irretrievable. And then we have that thief card that came out. I think this is the couple, the alliance that had something to do with this. So like I said, I think there was a master plan. I think there were a couple of players underneath, 3 or more. When I asked her before, she said it was actually, let me read what she said before. I asked her a couple of times in a couple of different ways. She said she was stabbed. She said somebody's married. She said you can't imagine, which to me means she went through a very torturous event. She said there was a frenemy close to the abduction site, in water, somebody in the military, the wolf in sheep's clothing, a jealous friend, couple responsible, wolf in sheep's clothing again, in water again. He is a robber, military again. He's a prick. More than one involved, has killed victims before. Somebody was a sacrifice. And a couple is responsible. So, now I wanted to ask, I think what needs to be found out and known is the last actual communication with Suzanne, and who was that by. Just because it's reported that she went missing Mother's Day does not mean she went missing Mother's Day. She could have been missing before Mother's Day. Did I get the magician over here somewhere? Star. Maybe not. Okay. Alright, this needle, the Two of Wands came out with the needle. The Two of Wands also came out when asked if she was set up. So obviously she forgave somebody. She either forgave Barry or she forgave somebody that set her up. And was involved in the movement, allegedly, possibly, of her body. Man, that could be the jealous friend, the secret, the frenemy, or the couple. Okay. Let's see what deck I haven't used. I want to know, why was Barry out of his truck What was Barry doing when Tyson was doing that first interview? What was Barry doing when Tyson was doing his first interview? What was Barry doing? This came out before. What did it come out for? What was Barry doing when Tyson was doing the first interview? Not the interview where he interviewed him, but the first one. Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I don't know if this is the neighbor. I don't know where the neighbor lives in proximity to him, or where the neighbor lives in proximity to Tyson filming. I just know that, excuse me, it was awfully weird that he was outside of his truck the whole time Tyson was filming. Why would you go outside? That would be like me parking 2 streets away. I live in the city. To look at my house from afar, or I don't know. Let me see something. I don't know if he was on a phone call with somebody, a lady. Getting help from a lady. This is so interesting. I guess this card is kind of speaking to me. I don't know what he was doing outside the truck. Possibly on the phone, communicating. Woe is me. With someone that he was dating, is dating, could be potentially dating, trying to get redemption. The other thing I want to know about is Barry's nephew, Trevor. Tell me about Trevor and what he has to do with this, please. Tell me what Trevor has to do with this, please. That's this. Okay, interesting. Was he out there speaking with Trevor? 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords, lose-lose situation. mind games, mind fuckery. So I'm asking them to tell me about Trevor. Myrmidon. And I know this has come out before for Suzanne. I will check when and where. So 5 of Swords again. The underdog winning over the mighty enemy. A great hero or the sudden reversal of fate. This is Trevor. 8 of Swords, the dictator, which we've already gotten. This was the person who was asking somebody to spy, stalk somebody. The dictator is corrupt government or an evil leader. Someone who is ruling through fear and violence. I'll go back to this one again. So it's the underdog. And I don't know if that's Don John or Don Juan. But this speaks of, this is the King of Cups again. Interesting. This is Trevor. Small-minded, having limited opinions, or being trapped within a situation unable to get out. So maybe Trevor was helping a little more than we know. I think that's all I can do for her for now. I asked her where her body was now. Out in the cold, and I don't know if it's still in Colorado. Let's see. We'll go with every 8th card. Suzanne, can you tell me where you are? Or give me some clues about what's going on here. Pull 3. Where are you at, Suzanne? Where are you at? Somebody's evil and sadistic. Suzanne, where are you at? One more. Every 8th one. Suzanne, excuse me, where are you at, please? We'll see if the same cards come out. Sheltered. I like that. Hope she's alive. Suzanne, where are you at? Oh, maybe not. Buried. Suzanne, where are you at? Last one. Jealous lover. Okay. Okay. Good. Get this. Actually, which cards do I usually set? Let me get this. Who is evil and sadistic, Suzanne? Who is evil and sadistic? Tell me who is evil and sadistic. Who is the jealous lover? What's this buried about and what's this sheltered about? Evil and sadistic. Ace of Cups, something having to do a Romeo. Jealous lover, Eight of Wands. That came out before. Eight of Wands, communication. New lover. I have to go back and look up what it was with. Buried? Oh. Right. Knight of Wands. And sheltered. Ooh. Knight of Cups. I don't know if this is a couple. Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. That did some traveling. The chariot horses. Spiritual lesson and death. Okay. Like I said, we'll go back in to go over the tunnel. Let's hope for the best. Please come home, Suzanne. Safe, alive, happy, well. Please bring her home. Thank you, guys.